What's up, guys? All right, so you've just got your first tracking number set up. Now we're going to go through this number configuration to get everything just as you'd like it. Now here you get another opportunity if you would like to attach a different marketing channel to this to help you track and stay organized. You can also switch up a campaign here. If you have multiple campaigns and multiple numbers, this comes in handy if you need to move things around. Here you can decide if you'd like this number to forward to a phone or just to the mobile app, which eliminates the need for a destination number. But I'm going to leave it on forward number for now. Here again, make sure the country code is all set up properly. And then you can also add another destination number. So this would be if you wanted the phone ringing to multiple parties at once. Maybe you're working with a sales team and all their phones can ring at one time. You know, whoever gets to it first gets the commission or something like that. Then we have our voicemail settings here. You can choose to leave this off. You can have it be timed to enable your voicemail messages in a certain amount of time. I usually recommend somewhere between 12 and 15 seconds. You're going to want to make sure that the call sling voicemail system kicks in before the voicemail system of the native phone, if this is the option you're using. The third option is to send it directly to voicemail. This may come in handy if maybe you work a full-time job and can't get to the phone, something along those lines. But I do recommend, if you are able to pick up the phone, that you do not go direct to voice message. There's a lot of data that suggests people do not leave messages. You can also transcribe your voicemails. This can be used for a few different tactics. And then make sure that you add an email to receive the recordings when a voicemail is left. You can edit the template that you receive emails with here. I'll just leave this as default for now. And you can also set it up to get a text message alert and have the recording sent directly to your phone when they come in. I'll just use a random number there. Then we do have some SMS settings. You can send a text message to the caller for any missed calls or voice messages. This comes in handy for customer relationships. If you were, say, hey, sorry we missed your call. We'll get back to you as soon as we can. This just lets them know that you saw them, you're acknowledging them. You can also send a text message to a caller for successful calls. And enable text message leads here. This would be used for someone sending a text message to the tracking number. Go ahead and put a random number in here for now. In your case, you'll put your destination number there. You can also set up an autoresponder here if you would like. If you do not, it will just by default act as a normal text message. If you want to change up the ringtone that a caller hears when they call your phone, there are a few default options here. These are your call recording and greeting options. We do have call recording here in Call Sling. They're all stored in your dashboard, and they'll also get emailed or text message to you depending on your settings. I do recommend that if you're going to do this, you play a greeting to the caller just to let them know that this is going to be recorded. And then there's a few customization options here for male or female voice and different accents or languages. The whisper message here is for your clients. So say you are running a lead gen business and you need your client to know where the calls are coming from. I could say call from CallSling. That way when they pick up the phone, they'll get that notification before they even start the conversation. There are some call ID settings here. You can either choose to show the caller's number on the call ID, or what I like to do is set it to show the tracking number on the call ID. And if you'd like, you can also do a caller name lookup for your calls. This will make it so that it shows the full name and number of the person calling instead of just the phone number. These are IVR settings. What this is for is if you have multiple channels. So let's say I'm working with a landscaper who only does lawn mowing, and then I have another guy who does decorative landscaping. I can set this up so it says, press 1 for lawn maintenance. Press 2 for decorative landscaping. And then both these numbers can be forwarded to different destinations. And you can add as many keys as you need to here, up to 10. Next, we have our call forwarding. You can set this up if you have a client that maybe isn't picking up the phone. You want the number to get forwarded to you in the event that they're not picking up. This does not work with the IVR settings. It's one or the other. Email alerts, you can select to enable them for every call, just for missed calls, or if you don't want to receive emails at all. By default, it will send it to the email you signed up with, and then you can add additional emails here. If you want to have multiple destinations, just separate them with a comma. And just like the email alerts, you can set up text message alerts as well for either every call, missed calls, or not at all. And choose which phone number these texts get sent to. And that's it. There is the option to disable a number here. Do not do this unless it's absolutely necessary. It's a very slim chance you will be able to recover that number once it's lost. Once you've got everything set up the way you would like, just hit update. The screen will refresh and you're good to go. Your number's set up, you're configured, and you're ready to rock. We'll see you on the next video.